I wanted to come and share my favorite mantra in my happy place on my deck. I'm standing next to my swing, which is actually my real happy place. But the problem is my swing is currently broken because the awning thing, canopy broke. Big annoying thing. But I want you to know that you can't lose what you don't have. And as an intuitive who doesn't really believe that time is a thing, because obviously if I can access things that are coming into the future or see the energy of where it's headed, that means that the time in the future has already happened in some way, shape, or form. How would I know otherwise? So I'm not being whispered stories about what's going to come in the future. I just can see where the energy is. It's almost like I'm seeing the scenes ahead in a fast forward on a video. But if you lose something and if you don't have something, it's not meant to be yours. You need to let it go, because that means that something else is going to be coming down the pike. You can't lose what you don't have. You can't lose a relationship that you didn't have. If the relationship ends, then it wasn't meant to be yours in the long term anyway. Let it go. And if you lose an earring, okay, if you find it again in the future, then it was meant to be yours. But if you don't, then you weren't meant to have them in the future. You can't lose what you don't have. If it's not yours, and if it's not your energy, if it's not in your future, then it doesn't need to be in your present. And it's a great way to live by. And I apply it to literally everything. And granted, it's a sales pitch thing. It's something from sales. It's something I learned in real estate sales back in the early 90s, BC. But I literally do apply it to everything. It's my quote on Facebook. And I think it's a great way to live your life, because it stops you from mourning the loss of things that you thought you had. And it stops you from mourning the loss of things that you thought you would have in the future. Because you can't lose what you don't have. And so if you feel it's been lost, it wasn't yours. It wasn't yours to begin with. Think about that.